Oh my God. I heard Joe Rogan rocking some weird stuff on his podcast, man. Pushing some weird stuff. We should push Floby. Even if they don't pay us, we should just do it. Coupon code, dude. We keep on getting coupon code, dude. It gives no discount, but people keep entering it, man.
All right, man. So talking about
moving something, man. I'm talking about moving something. Yeah,
when you say moving something, it's yourself, your body.
Yeah, man.
Not just an object or a lighter or a bowl.
No, man. All the exercise we get, man. All the stuff we do while being high as fuck. Whether we're sliding down the side of a mountain, or you're gonna be snowmobiling in a couple weeks, or man, Guru climbs the side of mountains and all this fun stuff, man. So yeah, dude calls me up. Yes, it doesn't call me up. We're in studio, and he goes, "Come on, man, let's go. We'll stop at this one bar. We'll drink a beer, and then we'll ride 7.4 miles to this other bar that's in the next town. That's the cool gimmick about it. It's in the next town, and then we'll drink beer there and ride back." And I was like,
you got it. It's called exercising while recreating, token, and drinking. Got to be careful. You can still get a DUI on a bike if you make the wrong move. Don't get me wrong.
That's bullshit, first of all. And second of all, it's 15 miles. I did the math, man. It's almost 15 miles. I was like, man, that sounds like a little much.
I like how with a DUI, when you're on a bike, you're getting a DUI, but the only person you're really putting at risk is yourself.
Yeah.
Or I guess someone else's psyche if they hit you, but...
Well, you do the math, man. Anybody can just bike along at 10 miles per hour. So you got, man, at the most, like what, a 40-minute ride one way or something?
Yeah,
I'm hoping.
It's just kind of funny that I come in this morning and I go, I kind of would beat myself up over it a little bit. And Guru's like, "Oh no, we rode from my house and got sushi, about a half a mile, and got sushi and hung out."
It just ties into the mind. Like nobody, I did puss out. Thanks, definitely did. I was like, plus,
it's like, rule.
Like when you pick up your bike and it was just worked on a little bit, like don't try and go on a big, huge ride. You got to check it out, man. You got to do a little test ride, make sure everything's running good. My back tire had a lot of friction in it. Guru can vouch. I even showed him. It wasn't rotating properly. It was extra hard, man. Okay. Anyway, the whole point is the way the mind works. It's like exercise usually isn't that fun. Riding bikes and mountain biking, don't get me wrong, it's pretty fun compared to a lot of other exercise. And doing the elliptical is boring as hell. So of course I'm going to get high as shit and find something on YouTube or Red Bull TV or listen to Rogan or whatever. Just that's the same kind of thing. Putting recreation into exercise, it's a win-win. So that's why I try and tie those activities together.
Yes, don't forget the weed.
Yes, of course.
Get toasted.
Nicely toasted. We kind of forgot the weed.
No, you were. When I rolled up at your spot, you had your nectar collector in hand.
Okay, that's right. I just didn't bring it with me. That's the only. That's the only thing.
All right, now I will move the show along, guys, and say let's check out the best YouTube comments. Man, I actually was on YouTube a couple of days ago and was kind of laughing at some of the comments. Man, I would say first off, Gwen Wen said, "I had to listen to the podcast so much better when I can see you guys." And I tried to watch the entire podcast, and I disagree, sir. I feel like I look like the Ancient Aliens guy, maybe like the guy who's the guy that was trying to perfect bath salts and had his own private island. Remember that guy?
There
man?
We go.
Yeah, I kind of have that look sometimes, man. So yeah, I don't like to look at the show myself, man.
Maybe in the background, I agree with her. Maybe like if you're trimming, you could have it kind of watch it on and off. But overall,
it's a listen show, man.
Pyro Grows gave an update here. Canada is probably on prohibition in Canada.
Yeah,
Canada's probably pushed back to the fall now for fake legalization, he's saying. It was supposed to be in July. No one knows what's really going on, but it would be a big mess. Cops have busted over 300 plus dispensaries since it was announced that the laws will be changing to legalize cannabis. If you think this is legalization, the government is going from 8 cannabis charges on the books to 45 new laws to charge people. Push out the existing market and just take over, but it's not going to happen. One medical license producer is charging $17.50 a gram, he did the math. That's $490 an ounce, and there's no deals.
Right.
No bro deals at all.
Good medicine, man.
Everything by the gram. Go out west and you can get a pound for that price.
That's the truth.
Jesus, yeah. I mean, I want to say I'm not a professional in this area. I've seen... Regardless, I'm not saying Pyro Grows, you're this guy. I appreciate the chiming in, but whenever the government's trying to legalize cannabis, and there's always all kinds. There's a lot of unknowns I've seen. There's a lot of reasons to
though. There's one constant, and that is whenever the government tries to legalize something, you have to pay them. They're going to put their hands in there and stick their hands in there and take a bunch of money from you.
Amendment 64 here. Yeah, they taxed the shit out of it.
Yeah.
And there was at that time, I believe I was still in retail a little bit with a grow store. And so a lot of chatter was going on about it. Hey, what do you think about that? I ask every grower coming in, what do you think about that? And it was 50-50, but it gave us the right to grow. In Canada, that's what if you don't like that, don't participate. If you have the right to grow, that's how you're not going to participate and have great cannabis at a very affordable price.
Are they giving you the right to grow though? I don't know that they are.
Last I heard, they still should be. Yeah. I mean, we had an update from Dinesh.
You should be my lawyer. Hey, am I going to get off of this charge? Hey, last I know, you should be. Yeah.
Yes. I'll get Joel. Shout out to Ramo Nutrients. He said he'd gladly come on and give us an update of what's going on in Canada as well. So I'll make a note to get a hold of him. It's always good to hear from people on the front lines.
I agree. Hey, I just got one last thing I want to pull from YouTube. Is Fistful of Nugs actually it said something to me with regards to, remember the guy that got busted in Alabama and we were bullshitting about the cut straws that were, we're like, oh, they're Coke straws. Oh my gosh. You know what I mean? You don't want to give the jury anything to fuck with. Man, who was Fistful of Nugs came in and says they were probably the straws inside a blunt wrap. LOL. And that sounds about right,
Like what you're using at the end of your J?
No, when you get a pre-rolled, but like you get a blunt wrapper, it comes wrapped. It has a straw in it. It has like a straw in the center of it.
To help keep its form and stuff.
Yep. They said they didn't say there was residue on any it didn't say there was residue on them as they did with everything else. Fucking ridiculous. It sounds to me like they're working on the minds of the potential jury for this case. Trying to conflate cannabis with actual deadly drugs makes me sick to my stomach, brother.
Oh shit, cocaine's deadly?
It can be.
I'm just joking. I'm playing Kenny Powers. It's all good.
Man, I was listening to this book today about the dirt cure, and they were talking about when they gave rats the options of either you could cut off the sugar or cut off the cocaine. They were like, fuck that. Fuck the cocaine. Give me the sugar, man. They would work for the sugar way after they would work for the coke. Yeah, it was interesting. It was.
All right, let's take a break, man. Guys, we'll come back with some news here. And check it all out at dudegrows.com. Hashtag DudeGrows Show on Instagram. And we will be coming up with some different ways. We're working on gardeningyou.com. That is you, the letter. And working on getting our merch up there. We have merch in the works with a local Colorado company, Chieftain Clothing. It's going to be freaking sick.